I just lifted up a log. Look at this. There's a snake. The year is winding down, and soon many animals, especially reptiles and amphibians, will become inactive for the duration of the winter. But on warm days, these animals still come out to hunt and bask in the sun before the cold weather eventually forces them into hiding for months. Welcome to Skidoo Island Wildlife. My name is Nicholas, and I just came across one of my favorite snakes in the southeast. This is a green snake. I've only seen, I think, 3 of these before this, and they're tough to find because they live in the trees. Most snakes here dwell mostly on the ground, but these are almost exclusively arboreal. Every once in a while, you can find them, crossing a trail or crossing the road, and that's how I found this one. They're true masters of camouflage, and as they slip through the branches, they'll sway side to side to mimic a vine in the wind. They're extremely docile snakes when handled. They pretty much never bite, so they're really easy to handle. They're, of course, non-venomous, otherwise I would not be holding it. They're mostly an insectivore, so they love to eat caterpillars, crickets, spiders, and they'll also occasionally eat small frogs and lizards as part of their diet. Now, this snake is beautifully adapted for an arboreal lifestyle, so they can glide effortlessly through the branches, crawl straight up trees very easily. Just going that way. I just lifted up a log. Look at this. There's a snake. Beautiful ringneck. Let's take a look at this guy. Now, this is a ringneck snake. Very small southeastern species. This is about their adult size. They might get a little bit bigger than this, but not much. This is pretty much about as big as they get. They're really pretty snakes. You can see they have kind of a dull gray back. On the belly, they have that beautiful orange color, and they get the name ringneck from that orange ring they have going around their neck. They're a very, very fossorial snake, so that means that they pretty much spend all of their time in burrows or underneath logs and rocks. You don't see these out in the open very much. They're very, very secretive snakes. Now, interestingly enough, these actually possess venom. They're not venomous enough to hurt a human, but they have venomous saliva and grooved teeth that they use to inject the venom into their prey. They love to eat earthworms, little bugs, stuff like that. Something really cool. I just found a narrow-mouthed toad. Okay. Let's do a better spot. So this is a narrow-mouthed toad. This is a creature I've only seen once before. They can be tough to find because they live underneath logs, just like this one was. They have a very specific diet. They eat ants and termites. So they'll find a nest, they'll just stick that tongue out and suck in all those little ants. Or termites. They actually have like a hood they can put over their eyes to protect them from being stung or bitten, which is pretty neat. I just flipped this log. A beautiful baby scarlet snake was underneath here, and they're exact copies of the adults. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. He's such a little guy. That's just awesome. Scarlet snakes eat the eggs of other reptiles. Pretty much the only thing that they eat. They can swallow small eggs whole, but if they find one that's too big, they have a pair of enlarged teeth that they use to slice open the egg and access the yolk that's inside. It's a very specific diet. Let's put him back underneath his log. That's cool. Got a snake here. This guy. Beautiful garter. There we go. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I've got another creature here. This is a juvenile garter snake. They do get bigger than this. Don't spend too much time on these because I've covered these before a couple times, but they are pretty neat. You often find these near water, and there is a swamp back that way, so it makes sense to these would be here. And they're very, very common snakes in the southeast and throughout most of North America. Like the ringneck snake, these are also mildly venomous, but again, not toxic enough to affect a human. They also use it to affect their prey. They love to eat amphibians, frogs, salamanders, toads. That narmouth toad, great snack for this guy. Cool snake. Let's go. Let's pop this guy back. He was actually just sitting right here, and I just walked up on him. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time, and until then, be sure to get out and explore the natural world for yourself.